Welcome. We are here for MSI 2022. It is me, Valdez, with Wolf, and we are going to be jumping straight into the pick ban. So happy to be here for MSI.
VODs from him, and he's very good at setting up team fights his way. As was mentioned earlier on the desk, both of these teams extremely bloody in their play style. Love to be aggressive early. And I do think this game will very likely be decided in the first 15 minutes.
You mentioned David and Goliath. You know, it's pretty apparent to everybody watching this that T1 definitely one of the favorites for the tournament. But I'm excited to see what Saigon Buffalo can show us tonight.
All right, 2v2 here, set up in the bottom lane. You can see hiding in the brush. Respect being shown from Taki and Shogun that they could be in there. It's Alistair level 1, so definitely don't want to walk into this. Oh. Going for the splash.
Okay, he's going on in there. Immediate exhaust, but with the E leveled up here from Tristana. That's going to be one more auto, and gumayusi goes down. Shogun and Taki take it to them. Keria with the ignite. He will flash in and take away the kill onto Shogun. So much action already in the bottom side, and Keria will be able to walk this one out.
It's so extremely important that Keria is actually able to take Shogun out here, because if he stays in the lane, gets a massive level lead here, is able to take that CS advantage. This 2v2 lane becomes so incredibly difficult to play. Will of course force Zeus to back, but he has teleport. Meanwhile,
oh, here we go. Guma a little bit too far up, but they're trying to trade it back, but the extra jump comes in for Shogun, and this is just going to be a double kill in the bottom side as the Saigon Buffalo duo are taking out T1.
3 kills early for Shogun. This is the Lucian Nami lane getting destroyed right now, and would fight for Rift Herald no matter what in our region for so long, regardless of circumstances, and see it ignored this early. So unusual. This time,
the bubble comes in, and Shogun, this time he goes down as Froggy now gets pretty low. Looks like there wasn't enough vision around the mid lane, as we will have him going down here, and you can hear the fans, they're allowed to cheer out now. It is awesome to hear that they are ready to go and cheer for T1 here at MSI.
Yeah. Okay, Taki once again for the engage.
Okay, going on in here, but you can see that Shogun not really confident to get on in this one, and he will just get burst down. It gets a little bit too close to the sun, and trying to force it there with Saigon Buffalo. Here comes BJ with the flash coming in. The immediate exhaust and the damage that comes out of Lucian Nami might be enough, but not quite, as BJ will be able to take him out at the end and at least trade one back.
You can tell, of course, and pick up the kills. Once again, gonna go in.
Oh, and here's Oner once again. Taki, no unbreakable will this time around, and he will take his first death of the contest.
Yeah, and so that gumayusi can continue to push aggressively to try to grab that last plate in the last minute and a half.
Okay, Froggy space checking a little bit here, did not have vision, and now he is just trying to tank it up, but unfortunately Destiny Gate comes in. Big 2-on-2 on the bottom side again, and this time Shogun and Taki will get their revenge. Another double kill into this Tristana. At least they're getting some wins down there now.
Yeah. And it's, you know, starting to really become a ballooning problem that T1 are going to have to deal with. This Tristana, who's, you know,
should get the win, and they will. The first turret blood will go the way of Saigon Buffalo as a stolen by ultimate, as in goes Froggy extremely aggressively just to try to save this turret. And he will, as here comes Hosman. He's got the angle onto Faker, as Faker will get comboed, and he's trying to get CC'd 100-0, and now with 4 members of the Buffaloes, he will be taken down.
I cannot overstate, I think, the lack of respect that T1 has shown actually in this game. And it's T1 against the VCS's second team, right? Not even their number 1 team. A much closer game than we expected.
Okay, we're going to have culling against culling, but Kingslayer's not going to help him survive, as Froggy, once again, it seems like just a little bit out of position, and that will be his 3rd death here. T1, that both the bottom lanes have now moved into the mid lane. Perhaps Guma and Keria will feel a bit safer to not get comboed, as they have been multiple times on the bottom side. Taki is positioning very aggressively, goes into the unbreakable well, and just gets blown up just like that. Not able to survive on the Alistair.
I think a big part of this play, but he was just a little bit too far away, and he's trying to control an objective that hasn't yet spawned. Meanwhile, Oner gets Rift Herald. So, you know, at the end of the day, it's a big win for T1.
Zeus has been stalked through the jungle, and now he's got to go 1v2 in his Shroud, as now the Gwen ultimate is stolen. The damage not quite there. Zeus will survive as Keria gets there just barely on time, and BJ is going to get ignited down by Keria, who will pick up the kill, and now Oner is looking for a little bit more.
Meanwhile, topside Faker survives there. Husband even commits the flash, is unable to kill him.
And Shogun is just dead here, does not have another jump. That is going to be a killing spree now for Oner.
If T1 got ahead earlier on in this game with a comp that should have been ahead, where they would be. You know, pushing this far into the jungle as tidal wave's going to come out.
Yeah, not going to hit him as we do have second Rift Herald coming in, but this is
Hosmed
a huge teleport flank coming in now from Hosmed, but he's all alone. He is going to be forced into this one early on. The slicing Maelstrom only hits Oner. As okay, Oner is actually going to go down. Faker tries to get the kill onto Kennen, but it's not going to quite work out. But Zeus is now frontlining, and he's got a bunch of needles. He's just trying to chip through that front line here. So many low health bars on the side of Saigon Buffalo, but nobody has gone down yet, as they do not have vision of this brush rather, as Hosmed will give up his life. Everybody else is on the run, as Froggy is just going to get executed, and T1 will take the fight eventually. As, yeah, it's just going to be the bubble coming in. Keria will pick up the kill, a very bloodthirsty support in his own right.
Spawning Baron at 2015, and Saigon Buffalo suss this out. They're going to rotate over. Vi ultimate available here for Froggy. T1 might have bitten off more than they can chew here. They're going to try to turn.
They're looking for the turn, and Taki is just blown up immediately. He does use that lock-in, but that's about all he's got here as T1. They knew this was coming. They knew they were spotted, and they knew that they would eventually take down the Baron, if not yet right away.
And notice the one champion who's left standing here, the one who could have actually looked for a team fight against T1. T1 knew Hosmed had ultimate, but wasn't nearby. You have a slicing Maelstrom in this team fight, it can look completely different, but T1 very aware of where he is on the map. The tidal wave turn again from Keria is fantastic, and T1 used this Baron to force a team fight Saigon Buffalo didn't want to take.
Not sure what's going on here. Faker with red buff just says, I've got exhaust as well because I have unsealed spellbook, and yeah, I think I'll just take the kill. Thank you very much.
And this is now Hosmed with no slicing Maelstrom for the upcoming Drake. As we're already in another fight.
Okay, well, Saigon, they try to get something going here. They have a teleport coming in, and Oner will respect it. He will actually flash away. Immediately goes back in as they notice the sad Wukong all alone. And this is just the dominoes falling one by one. Taki eventually going to be dead meat as well, as he will go down 3 more kills for T1 as they push with the Baron buff.
The vision of it. So they're just they have control of every single piece of this map right now. As Taki's once again going to get caught by a tidal wave.
Yeah, and the slow on it is incredible, right? He does have everything, but he's not going to use anything because he knows he's just dead, as that will be a very scared Silas running to the safety of his...
this turret. Shogun!
Yeah, he's just going to go in, you know, let's see what he can do. Maybe a little bit of damage, but that's about it. Actually, got him below 50% health. Nice little try, but... just a bit.
Experience, their macro, it all shows up here, their map awareness and vision control.
Yeah, they're just going to push in for this one. We do have the stolen by ultimate. They desperately want to take out Gumayusi, and they will do that, but everybody else survives with a very low amount of health. And actually, they do get the kill there onto Zeus. As Faker, he's like, come on, guys, let's get this one done. You know, like I wanna get some lunch before range advantage and a pretty nice siege. But here comes the flank once again. They're trying to get onto Gumayusi, and he's going to go down. Okay, they do get the kill.
Zeus is going to kill the Nexus, so
and,
they don't care.
That's going to be the end of that turret and that Nexus as well. Zeus just going to do it all alone. Oner comes in for the picture finish. And that will be game number 1 of MSI 2022 going into the hands of T1 very smoothly.